Well, what's under the hat for this week? Well, there is no better teacher than history, and one sad but true fact of a linear existence is that we often don't realize what we have in a moment until it has passed, and we need the benefit of a longer lens. Another example of that was presented this week as we said goodbye to Freda Tarbell, who lost a valiant 3-year battle against cancer. If you're from around here, then you no doubt know Freda. She started in radio in Buffalo, but returned to Erie County to work for WSCE-TV as a reporter and anchor. She would later work behind the scenes as an assignment editor for WICU-TV 12. Freda had a tremendous radio voice and a genuine interest not only in the news, but more particularly how those events would impact people and their families. She could do any story that was assigned to her, but she loved environmental stories the most, which in her time meant things like efforts to make Presque Isle a swimmable bay and to make the shoreline more developable. So it seemed like a perfect job when Freda finally left the business to do community and media relations work for the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Resources. Freda, along with colleague Pella, helped form a new breed of female reporters in television here. They weren't interested in being weather bunnies or eye candy at an anchor desk. These were tough, smart women who earned their chops on the street. I think it was particularly satisfying for both of them that they came up through those glass walls and the ceiling of the Good Old Boys network that still existed in newsrooms in the 1970s. Will Ferrell, you may remember, has mined comic gold making fun of that time through his Anchorman movies, but if you were a young woman growing up at the time, I can't imagine it being all that funny. But by the end of the decade, when a cub reporter like yours truly got started, there was no sense of historical importance among the staff. We just went to work, and there was Carol, and there was Freda. I mean, didn't every newsroom have pioneers of that depth and talent? It's not until time has passed, and sadly even the people have passed, that history teaches us what milestones moments they really were. Like I said, we don't know what we have until we don't have it anymore.